Better Call Saul, Succession, Peaky Blinders, Severance, Barry, Peacemaker, the MCU shows, The Boys, Winning Time, Bosch, Bosch Legacy. What do all these shows have in common? They're all fantastic. And it's to say that I think we're living in the golden age of television. I think never in television's history have we had such a diverse lineup of shows where there's literally something for everyone. And it's honestly unprecedented that we have so much option and choice. But why is that? I think the streaming wars have really made all these companies kind of try to force to make something for everyone, because where our dollars go to these streaming services really does matter to these people, because they don't make money off the shows. They make money off the subscriptions. So they're trying to appeal to as many people as possible. Just look at the wide variety of shows we have offered, man. We go from a drama like Better Call Saul to a drama comedy like Barry to something garbage that I love like 90 Day Fiancé. I love watching it with my wife. Don't judge me. Then we have these family drama style shows like Succession, and then we have a mind bender like Severance. And then you go down the line, you have the Marvel Cinematic Universe with their shows, which I am not a fan of, but there's a market for that. Then we have Peacemaker, a complete other side of the superhero spectrum. It's insane just how much choice we have nowadays. Never in my life up to this point, I'm 27 years old, this is the first time where I genuinely feel so overwhelmed with what to watch. And I constantly have my followers telling me what I should be watching. And there's just not enough time to watch it all. We have a wealth of quality these days, which I'm just happy for. And this video is just to highlight that we're living in these times of great wealth when it comes to choice in television. And I've been on this boat for some time that I think the best quality storytelling that we'll find nowadays is on television. I don't think that you find this kind of quality anymore in movies. Now, movies do certain things better. For example, I think movies, because of their typically higher budget, can create the best atmosphere that anything can offer us. But in television, I feel like we're getting the best writing, the most compelling writing, most relatable characters, and that could be due in large part to, yes, they have more time to flesh out these characters, but that wasn't always the case. Even a decade ago, some of the best stories were on movie, and you had these outliers like Breaking Bad, Mad Men, Sopranos, The Wire, where they were incredible, better than most movies. But even before that and after that, those were the outliers where you could point to that and say, this is top tier quality. And for a while, it just wasn't around. After Breaking Bad, I feel like there was a bit of a void. But lately, these last 4 to 5 years, we've had such a wealth of quality that it's incredible. Even some of the shows that have been canceled by Netflix are incredible. I don't know if you guys saw, Glow, Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling, incredible show. We had some badass kung fu martial arts shows that were canceled, like Into the Badlands, in case you guys ever saw that. Incredible show. There's something for everybody. And I'm just so grateful to be living in these times. Some of television's greatest shows have come within the last 5 years. I'm putting Better Call Saul as arguably the greatest show of all time. And it's not even finished yet. Barry, already 3 seasons in, might be one of the greatest comedies we've ever had. Succession, one of the greatest dramas we've ever had. And while I'm not a fan of The Walking Dead, its lasting impact, legacy, and ratings dominance is all-time great. The things we're seeing in television nowadays, truly, it's mind-boggling. And I guess, is it really called television these days or streaming? But when you go to every streaming service, there's something for everybody. Even the worst streaming service, something like Halo, which isn't very good. Paramount Plus, Halo is drawing people in. Apple TV, that's just getting started. They dropped another show, Ted Lasso, one of the greatest comedies we've ever had. And Severance, 2 top tier shows that make me question my placement of the greatest shows of all time. And then you go to Disney Plus, and while the quality of the Marvel shows to me has been low, just the wealth of content that they're giving their fans is incredible. We're getting shows churned out at a pace that's never been seen before. And while not everything is good, there's something for everybody. And that has to be said. That is, in my opinion, what makes up the golden age. is that there's something for everyone, and there's so much top tier quality. I didn't even mention Peaky Blinders. There's just so much good stuff out right now, and it makes me happy. I've come to the realization that I just enjoy television more. I enjoy long form storytelling more. It's more enjoyable to me. And I don't know how the rest of you feel, but for me personally, it's what I enjoy. I struggle to connect with movies nowadays because to me, I rate things based off how they make me feel and how I connect to them. And I'm just not connecting to movies like I was 10 years ago. Is it because I'm not 17 years old anymore? I'm 27 now. It's harder for me to connect? Maybe. But I connected to Ted Lasso. I connected to Barry. I connected to Better Call Saul. I connected to John Cena and Peacemaker. There's something about television that is just making me feel more connected to these characters. And sometimes it doesn't take a full season. It happens within the first episode. Because like I said, I think some of the most brilliant writing is going to television nowadays. Partly due because, most movies, if you want to get greenlit, you have to be a sequel, a remake, or a comic book movie. And unfortunately, this is no shame to them, you're just not going to find the most compelling writing in those movies. There's an outlier here and there, like the Batman, but the majority of the more complex, nuanced, and layered writing has moved to television. And I think if you're willing to spend your hard-earned money on something, it should go to these streaming services to watch these shows because they are worth every penny. You're looking for a comedy, a drama comedy, Ted Lasso and Barry. You're looking for something a little more action-oriented, you have a million things to pick from. The Walking Dead, so on and so forth. The Marvel shows, the DC shows. You're looking for a top-tier, layered, complex drama, Better Call Saul, Succession. Even Barry, man. Barry's so good, guys. If you haven't seen Barry, please watch it. I'm just happy that even though things are getting more expensive with inflation and all that, that we have television to escape from, and we're having all these top tier quality shows dropped, and it's something for us to enjoy. So this is just a video to show love to that thought. Now I'll end the video by recommending you 5 shows. If you want something that's more dramatic and nuanced, Better Call Saul. If you want something funnier and uplifting, watch Ted Lasso. If you want pure entertainment in its purest form where you're just glued to the screen and having a blast, Winning Time. If you're looking for a fun comic book show, Peacemaker. And if you're looking for something that'll twist your mind and make you question reality, Severance. So those are my picks, guys. Give them a shot. Let me know how you feel about them. And if you've already seen them, let me know how you feel about them. Because to me, those are probably the best shows on television right now. And it's close. You can mix and match, but they're the best for their own reasons. So thank you guys for watching. It's just like I said, tribute to television. I love TV. Thank you.